Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This video is going to be a bit different than usual. Most of it's going to be in time lapse. We've got to have these silver maples taken down in the backyard. You see me there talking to one of my brother-in-laws about the job we're going to be doing. He climbs for a living and spends his days in the tops of trees cutting limbs and taking them down. So it's nice to be able to have him come over and help me out. One of my other brother-in-laws will show up later on in the video, help do some roping. This is not a job that I'm willing to take on by myself. You know, dropping trees is definitely something to leave to professionals, and this is what these guys do. You know, they're able to give me direction, tell me where to go, how I can help out. As you can see, pretty much drag and brush for most of the video, which, hey, that's fine with me. But, you know, they know what they're doing. Again, this is what they do day in and day out. It's nice, though, to be able to have that kind of help, especially when you got a job like this. Now, I put a video out, was it last week, I think, or a few days ago. I think it was a few days ago, taking down a couple small trees using my MSA 220C. Just kind of playing around with that. But I don't want to get into anything big like this myself, you know. A lot of things can go wrong, and they can go wrong really, really quick if you don't know what you're doing. Right here, my brother-in-law, he's wearing a harness. He's got spikes and all that kind of stuff on, you know, for climbing. Like I said, this is his Monday through Friday daily kind of deal, so he's pretty comfortable in a tree and climbing up there. Me, on the other hand, I'm sitting here like, yeah, sure, I'll hold this rope. Looks good. Yep. Like I said, guys, just kind of breaking it up. Little day-to-day stuff around the house kind of video. It was a pretty big job. I mean, we spent, I don't know, I think it took us about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, get everything on the ground. And then we spent, I don't know, probably another half hour getting his trailer loaded and my truck loaded for one trip. They had some stuff going on later in the day, but I ended up making probably 3 more full loads with my truck and probably half a load before I could get all the brush cleaned up. You'll see, once we get these big tops hitting the ground, there's a lot going on there. Listen, you guys know, usually I'm chainsaw carving and teaching you how to carve. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, you could check out those videos right here as well. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit that bell, hit all, so you guys will miss future uploads or future live feeds. I try to go live chainsaw carving, live usually with you guys, hanging out, chatting, and it's usually a pretty good time. With that, I think we're going to turn on some tunes till we get all this stuff on the ground, so don't go anywhere. guys, did all that work in high speed, ended up going back through, getting the brush cleaned up. Took a trailer load out, and I took like 3-4 pickup truck loads of brush out. This is what's left though. Been slowly working on it. Didn't bother videoing it, but been bucking it up, cleaning up them logs, stacking over the course of this past week. Took that down last weekend, so it's been a good sized job, you know. Luckily my brother-in-laws, this is like what they do for a living, work for a company that does this, and you know, this is like second nature stuff for them. And a big shout out to those guys for coming out and helping me out for the day, taking this thing down, doing some cleanup with me. I mean, the overall size of these trunks, you know, they're not huge, but this is more than I wanted to do by myself, so appreciate them coming out. These are basically sprouts though from a larger stump. This was probably a huge tree at one time that got cut down, and then these guys sprout up over the years, and when you let them go, this is kind of what you end up with. These aren't normal videos for the channel, but you know, make some good content. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you later.